That's Hunter.
I'm going to show you guys how to make industry ready fire tracks. Let's get right into it. I just quantized it to a 16th note. And in Logic, you just hit the letter Q and it'll automatically quantize it to a 16th note, which is dope. That's all we need. It's going to be the same thing. Cool. So I'm going to start off with that, and then I'm going to quantize this. This is like 2 on top of the beat for me. So what I love to do is delay my hi-hats behind the beat. So let's do like 40 ticks. Yeah. So what I'm doing right now is playing cat and mouse. Wherever the previous hi-hat is not, that's what I'm doing with the second hi-hat to give some contrast. And I'm kind of treating this second hi-hat almost like a percussion. So we're going to set up a hi-hat roll to go into the next phrase here. So we're just going to go ahead and just literally option and drag these over. So then what we can do is add dynamics because that's pretty intense. So what we're going to do is hit the letter A on our keyboard, and now we have our velocity tool, and I'm just going to drag this all the way up like this across the line, and it's basically going to add dynamics to this. Ooh. That progression speaks to me, so let's do that. Cool, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this on another track to Space Dust from Arcade, and that sounds like this. By the way, if you need these types of chords, check out my Vibes MIDI pack. Yo, it's got all these crazy chords and way more stuff in it. Link below for that. You don't want to be on the starter kit pack. We're going to get some help from Arcade to give us some movement. And that works for me right there. And I actually like to use third-party plugins to add onto this. So I'm going to start off with Logic EQ. All right, and then the next thing I like to do is add some delay. Do a high cut, low cut. And then we're going to put some reverb on here. I'm gonna add one more plugin to this. We're gonna put some one knob pumper on here just to make it have some more rhythm to it. Yeah. One trick that you can do is go ahead and take the drums, create a loop for that. So I'm gonna name this drum loop. So bounce that loop in place, take this drum loop and filter it out. I'm gonna start with this as an intro. Now we can go ahead and bring in the beat. And so for this one, just to make my life a little bit easier, I'm going to, on the guitar samples, I'm going to make one that's already filtered and then make one that's kind of clean. Let's see what we have now. Now we can go into the pre-chorus, which is right here, our change up. And then bring in everybody for the next round. And what I like to do is add some type of swoosh or some type of effect to just really make it feel like we've arrived at the main section. That sounds solid. That's perfect. Now that's all we really need. We can go ahead and copy this whole thing again from top to bottom as is. And that gives us roughly about 2 minutes of music. And that's kind of like where the industry is at right now. They're hovering about like 2 minutes, and some change or something like that. So maybe we can add like an outro or something like that. So let's say if we want to use the beginning again as an outro, we can do that. Go ahead and paste that right over here as an outro, and that'll give us a few more seconds of music. On these double courses, let's put this on the unfiltered guitar track. Yeah. And we can add some more swooshes in here too. So we can add one like right there on all of these transitions into major sections, especially like right here. We can put one there. So I'm moving stuff out the way so the track can mainly focus on the vocal. So even the chords that I chose, I tried to find simple chords that will allow a vocalist to be able to have freedom. So let's throw the Hunter tag.
That's Hunter. That's Hunter.
Yeah. 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 B section. Let's go. Let's go. If you want to know more about production and get some more gems, I got some more videos fired up for you right over here, and I'll see you over there.